from Thorpe Park, where you're watching Theme Park Worldwide. It's July 2024 and we are back to get on some of our favourite rides here at the park, including our #1 UK roller coaster. It's new for this year. It's Hyperia, the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster. And just look at it here on the skyline at Thorpe Park. An absolutely incredible ride. So along with enjoying Hyperia, we'll get back on some of our other favourites today and bring you all the latest updates from around the park. Wow, look at that stall. Incredible. Let's head straight down there. And park hours today are 10 AM through until 6. We've got some beautiful weather today as well. To be honest, it doesn't really feel like we've had much of a summer so far, but the sun's shining for us today.
Just to have a bit of sunshine, I'm happy. We haven't actually filmed a Thorpe Park vlog since May, so I can't wait to get back on Hyperia.
We have been down here with some friends riding Hyperia. They came over for the wedding, but we've not done a video. So yeah, it's going to be nice to get some updated thoughts on it. We love this coaster to bits. Literally, being up in Staffordshire, I just want to keep coming down and riding this coaster. It's an amazing machine, and what a lovely day for it as well. And the skyline of Thorpe Park always looks great here when you walk through the dome. The Swarm, Stealth, Nemesis Inferno and Hyperia dominating the skyline over on the left hand side there. What a location in the park for this phenomenal ride. And we're back down here in Fearless Valley, about to find our Fearless again on this 236 foot tall coaster. 80-minute advertised wait this morning, and to be honest, for a new ride that's only been open a couple of months, 80 minutes is not too bad at all. It's also got single rider, and normally that seems to move really fast. So I think we're going to go for single rider and obviously get as many rides in as we can do throughout today, along with going around and experiencing some other rides around the park too. Hyperia, the goddess. Isn't she beautiful? Well, based on our past experience here in single rider, this isn't too bad of a wait at all. We've just joined. It's straight down here and up the stairs.
Doesn't seem that bad at all. I don't think this will be this long, maybe 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, when we came off camera the other week, we waited from here about 20, 25 minutes. Yeah, not too bad at all for a new coaster. Whee! And here we go, we've actually waited only 10 minutes in single rider. And we're down here on the back row and we're actually riding together as well. I'll talk about why in just a second when we come off the ride, but still we're here in the station, and tell you what, they're getting the trains out really nice and quick. The Hyperia, the UK's tallest and fastest coaster. Here she comes. What a beauty. We'll see you when we come off. Hyperia.
Attention to all those in Fearless Valley. For the safety of those in the area, cameras and mobile phones are strictly forbidden whilst riding Hyperia. Please secure.
Awesome back-to-back rides on Hyperia. What an incredible coaster. We fell in love with it when it opened back in May this year, and you know what, I just want to keep coming down here to Thorpe Park and riding on this thing. It is a beautiful experience, isn't it?
This coaster is incredible, and you forget just how intense this ride is. For a UK coaster to be this intense, we are so lucky.
It just packs a punch, it really does, from the top of that drop all the way through to the end. So many amazing elements, they're all just packed in there together. Of course, the first drop is incredible, especially down there at the back. You really whipped down. One of my other favourite elements, that outward bank down into the barrel drop. There's nothing quite like it, is there?
It is just excellent. It just rides so well. I am so pleased with how well it rides.
My favourite element on there is definitely the stall itself.
Oh, the stall ride's incredible. That is the best stall that I've ever rode.
It's amazing, like just going up into that and the hang time, because you're up there upside down for quite some time. Really impressed with the stall on this and the overall layout of the ride. But they're the big three standout points for me on Hyperia. Now, we mentioned that we didn't actually get to ride together on the back, even though we're waiting single rider. They really could do with another member of staff at the merge point. The lady that was there was doing a great job, but obviously you've got 4 queues that all merge together, and if there's an issue that needs resolving at one of them, it does actually mean that no one's getting sent up there into the station. So literally they had to send a full train of single riders, even though the main queue was on 80 minutes. So yeah, they really could do with looking into that just to make it a little bit more efficient, couldn't they?
I felt sorry for the poor member of staff.
Yeah.
She's got so many queues, so many stuff to check off. Like we have been before, and there has been other people there, whereas today there was only one. I felt really sorry for because it's a lot to deal with.
It is when you got like 4 queues that all merge together, so that definitely one's looking at just to make it efficient. Obviously it did help us out because we got 2 rides in really fast, but obviously that isn't what a single rider queue is for. You know, they need to be making sure that main queue is of course the priority. And yeah, when not enough people have been sent up the main queue into the station, you've got to send full trains of single riders. Not the best that when there's an 80-minute wait, but still, what an incredible ride. I've got to say, the actual operation of the coaster as well, brilliant. Again, the train sent out so fast, like incredible. Oh, there she goes down that amazing drop, finding our Fearless here at Thorpe Park. What an amazing coaster. I'm really hoping we see the area finished off a little bit better though around here soon. I mean, they have planted a few more trees about, but yeah, it could do with like some fencing, just putting in around the side here. So all this is starting to look a bit messy already down here at the side. They have planted a few more trees though, just over here on the left as well. So hopefully we're going to see more. But yeah, there's definitely ones blocking in with some fence just around here. So it'll just help keep it a lot more neater and tidy, won't it? I'll tell you what though, for a Sunday, not too bad really. I mean, 75 minutes for a new coaster. It's in the main queue. It's not in all the extended out the front, which is really good. Hey, Feedback Worldwide on YouTube. Now this is quite cool. They've actually released a Hyperia limited edition beer from the Windsor and Eton Brewery as well. I'm not a big beer person myself, but I'm loving the fact they're doing this. It's the same as what they did up with Nemesis Reborn as well at Alton Towers. I think it's really nice. And it's a good little souvenir as well to have, isn't it? With the can, and yeah, you can keep that from the future. Yeah, limited edition. I'm not too sure how many of these they've got, but yeah, it's the Hyperia. Love that. Nice play on the name. July 2024, beautiful weather here at Thorpe Park. It's always a nice place to come in the sunshine, isn't it? Especially looking over here at Tidal Wave. It looks the part, doesn't it? Here it comes, everyone's ready for a super soaking. Love it. Oh, I've always really loved this centre point of the park with Tidal Wave, Stealth Edge just behind it, Amity Cove, beautiful area. Make our way round towards the Swarm just over there now, the Wing Coaster. Give that a go on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. To the Swarm Island, advertised wait of 40 minutes, not too bad at all for this 2012 B&M Wing Coaster. Gonna have a ride. Been waiting about 20 minutes so far and we're here in the stations. Yeah, less than the advertised 40. Tell you what though, I have got a soft spot for the Swarm. I've always enjoyed it ever since it opened back in 2012. Had hundreds of rides on here over the years. A brilliant ride, so we'll see you when we come off. Great ride down the Swarm, and we only waited about 30 minutes as well, so can't complain about that, especially on a Sunday in summer. And I do love the Swarm. Like I said, I've always had a bit of a soft spot for it. It was just a great ride. I love the elements, and the fact that it's also a themed experience. I think it's really nice that you've got like the aircraft and how you go underneath it, and you've got like the big billboard, the helicopter down there at the back. I just love the whole package of this area. I think as well, because it is kind of its own like island, so to speak, I think it's really nice how the whole area just feels so immersive. You got the coaster that's intertwining with it all. My favourite element, of course, the first drop, the wing over drop's great, but also that final inversion above the station. You get a real whip as you come around the corner and up into that, and just looking down at all the riders waiting in the air gates. Fantastic. And it was a back row ride as well. If you're looking for something a bit more intense, definitely get down the back of the sward.
This is Lenny Wales.
Tell you just a little bit about WWTP radio. The Amity Hotel that's up there. Oh, a little stroll through Big Easy Boulevard. So of course it's not just Hyperia that's new here at Thorpe Park this year. You got Big Easy Boulevard as well. This is a re-theme of the former Angry Birds land. Looks so much better than it did before. They did a really good job with this area. Sunset Cinema just over there. And of course, Detonator over here on the left. It's actually been closed for a little while, Detonator, but it is back in action now. 25-minute advertised wait. The Freedom Firework Company. Yeah, I do like all these photo opportunities and the facades just around here. And yeah, Detonator, nice Fabry drop tower. One of the most forceful in the UK, actually. Here's a shot that I don't often show you. That's the pathway that runs from Big Easy Boulevard down towards the Amity Speedway, and Stealth just over there. Does look the part Stealth. I think it's just had a bit of downtime, but it's just been sent round empty, so we might drop on quite a short queue if we head down there now for a ride. On Stealth, double tea party just over there, 5-minute wait. That's the thing, you have got a lot of nice filler attractions here at Thorpe as well, something that they've always done quite well. Yes, you got the major coasters, but some nice fillers. I'm feeling an ice cream as well, Charlotte.
I'm feeling an ice cream too, because it's quite warm today, isn't it?
It's nice, I think we could have got away with shorts.
We could have got away with shorts, because it is warm. Are we in summer finally?
I know, it feels like it, yeah, it's quite nice. We're going to be having some high temperatures where we're going though, aren't we?
Oh my God, it's going to be so hot when we go to Rome. It's going to be like 38, so that's going to be really hot.
Yes, we're going to be in Italy for a couple of vlogs out there. We're actually doing our honeymoon, which we're not going to be filming, but we are doing a couple of theme parks whilst we're in the Rome area as well. So stay tuned for both of them coming up. Oh, lovely, that was perfect timing. Literally, they just come over the tannoy, announced that Stealth is now back in action. It wasn't a full queue line either, but there's not that many in the queue, maybe 20 minutes or so. For Stealth, 0 to 80 miles an hour in 1.8 seconds. Let's go. Stealth. Oh, the queue's moving quite fast, and I tell you what, you can't beat the power of a hydraulic launch. Oh, I love it. Just the sound of it. Can't wait to get back on Stealth as always. And this is actually one of my favourite views of Hyperia from the queue line of Stealth. It just looks massive from here, doesn't it? You can see the buildings of Big Easy Boulevard, and then of course Colossus there as well, and Hyperia just towering right above it. What an amazing investment for this park. Look at it go. Beautiful. Absolutely adore Stealth, and intimate hydraulic launches are fantastic. They're a dying breed now as well, so it's always nice to make the most of them, and Stealth is certainly one of the best, isn't it?
Stealth is a fantastic coaster. It's my second favourite at the park, but one thing we have found, it is starting to feel a bit rough.
Yeah, we've noticed, like when you're coming down here at the bottom of the drop, it's really starting to shake the train quite a lot now, but I guess it is starting to get a little bit older. It feels weird saying it, but obviously it opened back in 2006, and yeah, when you're coming down here now, you can start to feel the train shake a lot. Luckily, it's not like headache during or anything like that. It's just a sign of some of these rides that I remember when I was a teenager that were being put in are starting to age now and get older. It's crazy, isn't it? But I still love Stealth. It's an absolutely fantastic ride. And these hydraulic launch codes, it's just the kick that they've got with the cable launch. Absolutely fantastic. And we didn't wait too long there as well. around the corner then at Nemesis Inferno. Advertised wait this afternoon of 45 minutes. I think we'll give that a miss for now. Oh, there we go, it's just jumped to 40. Yeah, well, we'll give that a miss for now. We might try and get it in later on with it being a 6 o'clock ride close. I'll get a little bit of off-ride footage and put it in for you of Nemesis Inferno, the 2003 B&M inverted coaster. Shots there of Nemesis Inferno. Like I say, if it does quieten off a little bit later on, which it normally does, I'm sure we'll pop over and have a ride on there. 75-minute advertised wait this afternoon for the UK's tallest and fastest coaster. Well, I think we're going to have another going single rider. I mean, it moves very fast, even when it is being operated properly. So yeah, we'll definitely give that a go. Love this view there when you walk down towards the coaster from here. And worth pointing out, they are still actually running the stage show at certain points throughout the day here as well, which does add to the atmosphere down here in Fearless Valley. All the music and the costumes are fantastic. Of course, if you are coming down here as well, they have got the test seats just out the front as well, if you do want to use that before queuing up for the ride. I think it's great how they've got the test seat. Still amazes me that we got something like this though here in the UK. What a ride. And the soundtrack is awesome as well. Yeah, and this single rider is perfect for getting lots of re-rides in. Hyperia, third ride of the day on here. There's Soar over there as well. That's the thing with the installation of Hyperia. It's opened up some really nice views of Soar the ride. Enjoying your crush from there, Charlotte?
Some little chocolate bits in there, it's brilliant, but my straw's just not working anymore.
Well, I was going to have a Ben and Jerry's sundae from down by Stealth, and we went in, and how much were they?
So there was £9.25, or one scoop of Ben and Jerry's ice cream was £5. I was like, absolutely not.
No, so we went to KFC, Crush'em was like £2.99, and yeah, these are good actually. I like a good Crush'em, very nice, lovely. Right, let's go have a ride on Hyperia. Single rider keys moving at a reasonable pace. I tell you what, it's a beautiful afternoon now, sun's out, lovely and warm. Could have done with my shorts on today. You do get some awesome views of the coaster. Unfortunately, they don't show up the best on camera because you have got all the netting just here as well. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's to protect us from getting hit by anything, just in case there was any loose articles. Of course, as always, when you're riding these, make sure you secure everything before you ride. Keep everybody safe, but you do get some awesome views. You get to appreciate the soundtrack as well. Hopefully they'll release it in full soon. Look at that beauty. Wow, yeah, like I said, look even better without the nets from here. That's why I'm quite sad that they didn't go ahead and build the little viewing platform actually at the side. But obviously, you know, it may have ended up with nets as well, which kind of would have took away from it anyway. But it would have been nice if there was a few more angles just to see it without the nets. But still, what a beautiful machine. Great piece of kit to have here in the UK. It really is. Hyperia. just wanted to get in again about the main queue just here. What I was saying earlier on, need to be sending people up here a lot quicker because it's cutting it very fine over there, and that's why they had to send a full train of single riders earlier. Yeah, you really do with 2 members of staff at that merge point. You got 4 different queues, you know, just to always make sure that that's being filled straight up there. We just had another phenomenal ride there on Hyperia. I'd say we waited about 50 minutes there in the end in the single rider queue.
It's not too bad, it does move quite quickly. It's quite an efficient single rider queue, to be honest.
And for a new ride as well, 50 minutes and it's opening in a couple of months. Like,
Not bad at all.
yeah, fantastic. I look back in the past, like when the Smiler opened 11 years ago, and we'd be waiting like, even in single rider a long time.
Busy. You'd be waiting for hours in the single rider queue.
Yeah, main queue was getting like 3-4 hours, single rider was a couple of hours.
So
Like,
busy, so we don't really like
yeah, really happy with that. And there's something that we want to mention actually about Hyperia and the trim brake. Now, as we mentioned before, that all that trim, you know, feels like it really hits hard. The brakes before the final 2 elements. Actually, we feel like it's been toned down a bit, that trim.
It doesn't feel like it's hitting as hard. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they've changed something, but it doesn't feel like it's hitting as hard. It feels like you're coming into the final elements a little bit faster.
Yeah, and that's at the water splash, of course. The water splash isn't actually on at the moment. I'm not too sure why, but it was also off last week when we were here. Maybe it's causing some sort of issues with that. But still, yeah, interesting that one. It definitely feels like that trim isn't hitting as hard, which makes the final 2 elements fantastic. I tell you what though, I'm loving this t-shirt here. I've actually just purchased one of these. They're £33, but I love that design. Out of everything in the shop, that's definitely my fave. I
I
like
got the
that.
water bottle as well, because I've been waiting for ages to get the water bottle.
Yeah, that was £15.
£15 and get your discount.
Yeah, for the water bottle, not too bad. Yeah, some great merch. That's definitely my favourite, and every time I've been, it's been sold out. So obviously it's nice to get that. This one's nice,
Yeah.
but I definitely like that one, you know, with the gold on. Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it, actually, on the back? I wish that was on the front in a way.
Yeah, I know.
What a layout, though. Honestly, it just packs so much of a punch. Tell us what you think. I certainly will do, Thorpe. I think it's absolutely incredible. And I'm pretty sure that this is a new mug up here. I've seen these ones before, the core mug priced at £12, but you've got the blueprint mug now, which is also £12. And I love that, with the first drop on there as well. It's the actual blueprints, isn't it? The full layout that you can see on there. Yeah, that's great. I like how it's actually in the colours as well. And on the inside, see the Hyperia logo, a black version of the logo just in there. But yeah, that's a fantastic mug for an absolutely incredible ride. 15-minute wait just here for the force of the mighty warrior, Samurai, back and looking better than ever before in 2024. Look at that, it looks amazing. Gone back to its original colour scheme, black and red. I tell you what, with that colour scheme, it'd fit right in Forbidden Valley, Alton Towers, wouldn't it, next to Nemesis Reborn? But no, it looks amazing. Thorpe has done a really good job with that, of course, as part of the Sparkle project this year. Looks awesome. Just the one thing that's missing, and that's the central piece that goes right there in the middle. So hopefully that'll come back at some point. Yeah, Samurai looking good, and only a 15-minute wait as well. Mondale top scan. I'm glad they paid it all. I think because they knew as well that a lot of people were going to be standing right here and taking photos and videos at Hyperia. Yeah, it's nice how it's all been painted up. Fantastic. We've got Saw the Ride right next door as well. If you fancy a Saw head, that's where to go. Continue on with our afternoon here at Thorpe Park on this lovely sunny day. Just down here in Flat Ride Corner, as I call it now. Official name is Lost City. We got 4 flat rides all down here, including Quantum just over there on the left hand side. Love a bit of Quantum. Woo, tell you what, I'm roasting this afternoon. How big's the keep of Quantum? Doesn't look too bad. 15 minutes. Yeah, that's all right, that is. Vortex just over there as well, KMG Afterburner. Love the soundtrack for that one as well. I love all the music around here. Like that OG Colossus soundtrack and all the different versions of these rides. Vortex. Comment down below, what's your favourite flat ride at Thorpe Park? I think for me it has got to be Rush, but the cycle's not as good as it used to be. We'd love to see a new flat ride coming down here though, especially taking over the spot where the slammer was. That'd be really nice. It actually feels like summer today. Hey, and talking of Rush, there he goes. Let's see how many swings it does just here. Normally this side closes to a swings a bit higher actually. You can't really class these smaller ones, can you? It's when you get the full swing, it's when you get the nice sensation on there. There we go, that's 1. 2. 3, that's a nice full one. 4. 5 swings, he's going to start slowing down. That's it, 5 swings. Hey! Over on Rush. Another awesome view of Hyperia, isn't it that? With Colossus just here, the power of 10. Like we mentioned earlier on, we're actually heading to Italy in the next few days. There's going to be a couple of vlogs coming up, a travel vlog and a few theme parks that we're doing around the Rome area. 2 parks that I've done before, 1 that I've never done, so yeah, looking forward to that. All new parks for Charlotte as well, which is going to be really nice. You're actually going to be seeing another one of these in a few days' time. That's Altair at City World. It's one of the new generation ones, but it's sick really at Flamingo Land.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. I've never been to the parks before, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they've got.
That's the thing, like when you've never been somewhere, it's nice.
It's going to be boiling hot, which is going to be lovely.
It's probably going to be too hot. Well, we can't say it's too hot, not when we've had this weather over here. Like, I'd rather it be too hot than too cold, I know that. Advertised on 30 minutes for Colossus. Yeah, we'll do 30 minutes, not too bad. Why not? The power of 10. I do really miss the days of when queue lines were built for rides, where you could walk like underneath and actually in with the coaster. Like Colossus is actually one of the best queue lines in the country in my opinion. I mean, of course it's seen better days around here, and yeah, it's nice how with the Sparkle project they've started to kind of spruce things up and paint it up. But I always remember 2002 walking around here. This builds you up for the ride, doesn't it? Like walking underneath it. With the awesome soundtrack as well. Yeah, it's one thing that I really do miss on Hyperia. Just being able to, you know, walk underneath it more would be great. I mean, this is nice, like great shots that you can get up close and personal with this coaster. Opened back in 2002, 10 inversions. At the time, it was a record holder. Well, it's 4:10 now, and like we said, it's a 6 o'clock ride close. Park's really filtering out today, and it normally does like later in the day at theme parks, but even more so today. We're actually filming this, and it's the football final today, so we thought we'd come down here and hopefully get some quieter rides in. Not really big football people ourselves, so we thought it'd be the perfect time to come down here. And it's definitely paid off, because it has been a bit quieter for us today. We've got quite a lot in. We've still got like 2 hours, so yeah, we'll try and get in Nemesis Inferno. We might do a Saw the Ride single rider, we'll see about that one. But yeah, it's nice, this queue line. I love walking around here and seeing it all. I don't know if this will be 30 minutes or not. It seems like we're kind of straight down. Oh, we didn't do bad there. 15-minute wait for Colossus. Gonna be a row 3 ride. Audio's pumping in here. It's very atmospheric with all the lighting as well. I like the flickering lanterns up there in the ceiling. New baggage hold for this year as well. Hey! Yeah, new baggage hold over there looking good. Let's go and ride Colossus. Colossus. You just got to know how to ride it. I know a lot of people always say it's a headbanger, and of course it can be, but you just got to know how to ride it, Charlotte.
Sean has taught me, so you literally sit with the restraint down and you go like this. And you stick your neck out for the whole ride, it stops your ears getting bashed.
I mean, you shouldn't have to do that on a ride, but it was 2002.
Go like that, stick your neck out.
What do you do again? That is how to ride it, you know, and it's more bearable.
It is more bearable. I don't get really sore ears after riding it.
Oh, I do have a soft spot for it though. Again, I do really like Colossus. Of course, the new generation rides are a lot better. I like Sick and Flamingo Land, definitely worth checking out. But you know what? It was the first big ride to open here at Thorpe Park. Look at this now.
Getting quiet now.
Oh, this is what we want. This is what we thought perfect. With it being the football final, the Euros, is it? The Euros.
The Euros. So I think it's England versus Spain tonight.
Uh-oh.
We're not football people.
No, we thought this would be ideal coming down here for this, and this is what we wanted. Lovely and quiet. We only waited 15 for that. I think we're just going to do a single rider on Saw now, so that's well worth it. Oh, Samurai's closed. Must be. It's just like about to reopen. Yeah, this is what we wanted. Beautiful timing. So let's go and face our fears. It's advertised on 40 minutes for the main queue. Probably overestimated, I reckon now, but yeah, we'll go for the single rider queue, which is definitely worth it. Just here off to the right hand side. I do love a good single rider. We've only got one at Alton Towers, and that's the Smiler. But yeah, I'd love to see some more single riders around. It's great. Look at this now. Beautiful.
This is 40. I can't even see anyone.
No, I can't see anyone.
I can see a few.
Wow, look at the outward bank there on Hyperia, around here in the Saw queue. Brilliant. Great theming in the queue line. Yeah, quite a few of the rides this year have got these new like dispatch screens, just with all the different rules and loading instructions. Rules of the game. Well, I'm glad we only waited 10 minutes there in single rider for Saw the Ride, because that was horrible, wasn't it?
Oh, that was so uncomfortable. I've got a massive headache after that. That was so rough.
It is very uncomfortable now, even if you're on the front now. I remember saying a few years ago, you want to be on the front row and it's not too bad. But whether you're on the back, the front, the left, the right, it's really rough and uncomfortable now.
Oh, it's just so uncomfortable. Like the indoor door I've seen is actually really good. I just want to get up at the bottom of the lift.
Yeah.
That was so rough.
It's a shame, isn't it? Because the indoor section is fantastic in there. With the drop, then you've got the special effects in there, the theming. It's awesome, that inversion, which is brilliant, and it's so smooth and great. And then you come outside, the bottom of this drop now is terrible. There's two moments where the train shudders side to side, and just around the rest of it, the train is just going like this. You can really feel it. It's uncomfortable, but you know what? I thought we'd give it a go today. We were doing a full part vlog. I wanted to get on it. I thought, we only waited 10 minutes there, single rider. But I tell you what, when you've got Hyperia next door that's world class, my days of riding Saw, I won't be having many rides on that anymore. Yeah, it was awful, that was. I mean, that's one of the roughest coaster experiences in the country now. Hey, so just popped to the toilet for a quick t-shirt change. Thought I'd put my Hyperia shirt on just here that I managed to get today. What do you think to it, Charlotte?
I think that really suits you. It's a really nice t-shirt, that is.
Like I said earlier on, this is the shirt that I've wanted for a while. I think this has been the most popular one out of the t-shirts. It's been sold out the past few times we've been. So I'm really happy to have it. There we go.
It looks lovely, that.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm glad that we waited now to come back later for Nemesis Inferno, because it's only on 15 minutes. Listen to that roar, I love it. Fill it out nicely now, that's what we want, 15, let's go. Feel the heat. Of the park around here, and yeah, Rumba Rapids has been closed for most of the day. It's getting round, that's been closed. Waiting 5 minutes so far, another 5 and we'll be on. Do you like the volcano? Got all the steam rising out. There's a pre-lift section on here that's great fun actually. Fantastic coaster. The landscaping's grown lovely around this as well, hasn't it? Can't wait for Hyperia to look like this.
space or head back and brace yourself.
Fantastic ride there on Nemesis Inferno. Great layout on that coaster, really nice and intense. It's aged so well, that ride, since it opened back in 2003. And of course you got the awesome pre-lift section where you drop down through the volcano itself, all the mist effects. Do you enjoy that, Charlotte?
I love Nemesis Inferno. I think it's a really good ride. Like Sean said, I like the pre-lift section. I think that really makes it. And the smoke was on.
Yeah, it was nice, that was. Yeah, very misty in there. It's always a missed opportunity, isn't it, Charlotte, when that's not on? Hey, dispatches are really good. Really good on that. Now, there's something new in this shop that I want to show you all that is pretty awesome. So let's go and have a look. Want to light up your life? You can get the signature LED neon sign for £400. There's only 10 of these available, and I believe a couple of them have sold already. Look at that. I mean, I saw a few photos of it. I didn't realise how big it was actually. I mean, Charlotte stands next to it. There you go, you get a bit of an idea on the size. Like, it's a big piece there.
That's really nice. I think it's a bit strange bringing this in when the old logo's gone, but it is a very nice piece. I suppose it's like a retro thing that they bought out.
I tell you what, it makes me miss this branding so much. Like, oh, I used to love this Thorpe Park branding. As much as the new logo is okay, like, oh, this is great. This is iconic. This is Thorpe Park for me. Like, look at that. That logo. It still feels weird seeing that it's gone. Like, you know, I love the Infinity design. I loved everything about it. The branding, the music. I thought the merch looked really nice. I used to buy quite a lot of merch with this logo on. And obviously, I wouldn't really buy stuff with the new logo on. But yeah, it's a nice piece there. £400. At the end of the day, it is big. It's an exclusive item. It's limited edition as well. So I don't think it's too bad if you're wanting something really special to go on your wall if you're a big Thorpe Park fan. Well, there you go. Maybe they've brought them in because they're bringing this logo back. I mean, we could hope. It'd be nice to see. But oh, I do miss the Infinity days. Well, here we go. Final 40 minutes of the day. Back down here to the Golden Goddess herself. My favourite angle of the ride from here as well. It looks amazing. Here and the entrance bridge where we started this vlog. Lovely with that blue sky as well. So yeah, we got 40 minutes. It's advertised on a 30-minute wait, but I think we might try and get a quick single rider in, depending on how long that is, and then get in the main queue for our last ride. We will see. Well, we did join the single rider, and we thought, oh, maybe that's going to be about 35-40 minutes. I reckon the main queue is shorter than single rider, so I think we're going to go for this. Worst case scenario, we're just going to get one ride instead of two. But still, this is our fourth ride of the day on here, so I'm not complaining about that. For a new coaster, like I say, especially here in the UK, like these rides normally open with like 3-hour queues for the good first few months. So the fact that, you know, we managed to get a lot of rides in, very happy about that. Also very happy with this merch as well. Love the branding for this. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's noisy that lift motor, isn't it? What a piece of kit though. Hey! Hoping at some point we get this area finished off a little bit better. Presentation isn't the best around here. Obviously when they can get rid of all them temporary barriers, it'll look a lot better, and also a border along here as well is needed. And just on the other side there of the shop, around at the back of Hyperia, yeah, you just could do with like a border putting in. So you notice that a lot of these chip-ins just get kind of kicked and moved across, and then stop people coming over. And then you don't need that sign what's just there in the middle. Yeah, just finishing it off a little bit nicer around the area. That'd be good to see. Can't see that being done though before the end of the season, but this winter I think that'd be really nice just to finish it off a little bit nice around here.
Failure to follow these instructions may result in your ejection from the park. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey, and we're going to be ending our day with a front row ride here on Hyperia. Oh, look at the smoke down there as well, coming out from underneath the train. Let's go and find our feelers. Hey! Had that incredible front row ride there on Hyperia, and I can't believe it. We managed to run back round, get in the queue again, and get onto the last train of the day, where they sent it twice, and we were there on the back row. So in literally 20 minutes, we just had 3 awesome rides on Hyperia. How was that?
That was excellent, that was. What an amazing coaster. They've done such a good job, and we're so lucky to have that in the UK.
Just want to say a big thank you to the staff there as well at the end.
They're doing an amazing job, so thank you so much.
They've been doing a fantastic job all day getting the train sent out on there. The dispatches are brilliant, and like they're coming over the tannoy and saying, you know, this train will dispatch in 20 seconds. Like they're getting them out so fast. But I thought that was lovely tonight. I mean, even sending the trains again a couple of times, they're still clear by 6:30, you know.
It was excellent. They actually sent the final 2 trains twice, which was really nice touch.
Big shout out to all the staff on there.
Everyone was waving at each other from the brake run and the lifter.
Oh no, it's amazing. Like, and they deserve another staff member on that merge point. So yeah, we spoke with the management actually today and had a nice little chat, and they were saying yeah, it's something they're going to look into. So just, you know, especially on a morning, the ride access pass queue was really built up as well, we noticed. So having another member of staff just makes it more efficient for everyone and just better for the staff on there, because there's a great team. Like, they're an asset to Thorpe Park. They really are. Just getting them trains out, and that was a really nice special way to end the day. 3 rides. I mean, in total today we've had 6 on there, and we've done the big 6 coasters. And what a beautiful day it's been weather-wise as well. It's actually felt like summer today as well, with the sun shining over Thorpe Park. I love Thorpe on a sunny day. Like, it really makes it, just through the themes and a lot of the colour schemes of the rides and the buildings, just always really pops on a nice sunny day like this. I just should have put my shorts on. And that does bring us to the end of our July 2024 vlog here from Thorpe Park. Brilliant day we've had, haven't we, today? We have done a really good day today. We have got plenty of rides, and we've done all the major coasters, and we got on Hyperia 6 times. That's the thing for me, like when we're travelling down from the Midlands, especially for a new ride, I want to make sure I get plenty of goes on it. It's like when it's just new at Alton Towers, we know we can just nip in for a couple of hours and get it. When we're travelling down here to Thorpe Park, you know, you really want to make sure that we're getting lots of rides in, and the operations on Hyperia couldn't be happier really with how fast they're getting them trains out. They have been doing such a good job running down the trains, doing the dispatch times. They are smashing it, so huge well done to you all. Definitely, we're really impressed with that. Along with that too, I think the fact it's got a single rider queue really helps, because if you don't mind you know, sitting on your own, then it's absolutely fine, that, isn't it? Obviously we mentioned earlier on the bit of the issue that there was going on there with the merge point, but like I said, I think they're going to look into that and put a second member of staff on. It's just better for all involved, and it means that the single rider queue will be operating as it should do, just filling the empty seats. But still, really good day today. Great getting back on the Swarm, Stealth. We did a rough ride on Saw. Oh yes, I've still got a day. Nemesis Inferno, Colossus. Been round bringing some updates. It's been a really nice day here at Thorpe. I feel like Thorpe Park these past couple of years has just been up here, hasn't it? Oh, they're absolutely smashing it. They're doing an amazing job, and I look forward to see where they go in the future. We got Friday nights to look forward to in a few months as well. That's something that's been great the past couple of years. We already know now that's confirmed there's going to be a new maze, hopefully maybe some new scare zones and entertainment around the park. So as always, we'll keep you updated here on Theme Park Worldwide when we get some Fright Nights information for Thorpe Park. We'll be back again, I'm sure, in a few weeks to get back on Hyperia. We love it to bits. It's one of them rides to me. I want to be down here as much as I can do getting on it, especially with it being the big new edition here in the UK for the 24 season. But next up, we're going to make your way out to Italy. Can't wait to take you along for that one. Yeah, I've never been to the parks out there, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great. We've got our travel vlog, that's coming up next. We're here from Thorpe Park. That leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Goodbye, everyone.